Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age 2. And I think I'm gonna go to Darktown and see if I can find any more gangs to try to kill me. I'm gonna clear these out. Then I gotta talk to Fenris. Then I'm probably gonna do Prime Suspect. So that's pretty much the next thing on my list. I think there's some gangs in Darktown that will try to kill me. If I just know where to look. Maybe. Maybe not. Jake the Black.
Stay away from me.
Okay. Fair enough. That might be it. There's more of a Hightown hobby. Okay. So, Hightown. It's basically just talk to Fenris, go to Hightown, and then the next thing I can do is Prime Suspect. I don't think there's... I guess not. I guess nobody here wants to kill me, so... we'll just head out this way. Hightown during the day. Turn in this thing. I might go home and check my mail after I talk to Fenris, because I might have some new mail. We'll see. I haven't been home to check my mail in a while, so I should probably do that. Here we are. Hello. The amateur analyst.
I think I found something of yours.
Shh. I can't accurately express my gratitude, but thank you.
Anytime.
Day to you, revered mother.
Good.
I'm just gonna sell all my junk. Okay. Let's go to Fenris's house. Because I have a book that he might like to read. We'll see. He'll probably find some way to be offended by it, but, you know. That's Fenris for ya. Good old Fenris. So, Fenris, the guy that I slept with once, just kind of ran away then, and...
I have something for you.
yeah.
It's a book.
Yes!
It's a subject you're familiar with. The book is by Shartan, the elf who helped Andraste free the slaves. You know about him, right?
Of course I know about him. What do you take me for? I certainly didn't learn from books, though. Do you think they teach slaves to read?
Well, I could teach you.
It's not too late to learn, Fenris.
Is that what this is? Let's teach the poor slave to read? Ugh. Ignore me. You are not responsible for my deficiencies. I do appreciate your gift.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to learn more of Shartan. Perhaps this is my chance.
Oh, good. I got a bunch more rivalry points. Yeah. There's a certain point at which, pretty much anytime you talk to... basically, once you get down... once you start going down a certain road with them, then, you sort of automatically get more friendship or rivalry points with them, depending on which path you took. So, like, if I had befriended Fenris and I had more friendship points with him, he would have been a little bit nicer about the gift and would have given me friendship points instead of rivalry points. But because I'm already on the rival path with him, he assumes that everything I do is, you know, being kind of a jerk to him, even though I'm really not being a jerk. Let's go home. I'm gonna check my mail really quick to see if I have any mail. I kind of put Prime Suspect off for a while because of reasons that will become apparent. Sebastian.
Welcome home, Miss Anne. If you need me for anything, by all means, let me know.
Hi, what are you doing here?
Your hound is a mark of nobility in Ferelden, is he not?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I have heard that gaining a Mabari's loyalty is considered the ultimate proof of character there.
He's a great dog.
That's him. My own living, breathing, slobbering status symbol.
A dog cares nothing for worldly power. The Maker would like to see us learn from them.
Very good.
Don't let it go to your head.
Good boy. Good boy.
An elven slave?
She's not a slave!
Maker's breath.
I freed her. I freed her. I don't have any new letters. Okay. I freed the slave. Arana, you're free now. You're not a...
This isn't like home at all. Minrathous was so noisy.
It's much nicer here. I agree. I've never been to Minrathous, but I'm sure this is much, much nicer. What's this?
That dog.
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece.
I agree. It must. It's very, very characteristic. Alright. I don't know. I like this team. Aveline, Varric, and Fenris is like possibly my favorite team. But actually, I'm gonna check something really quick. Let's replace... no. Let's just go with 2 rogues. Why not? Alright, whatever. This is fine. Let's talk to Emmerich.
So,
Nope.
how good is Donick? Is he cocksure?
Oh god.
Just get it out of your system. Did he curl your toes? Dwarf your beard?
Oh my god.
Aisle your email?
No!
Caddis your Katie? Praise your maker? How about satisfy a demand of your Kyun?
Yes, all right. He's an incredibly proficient lover. Happy?
Well, that's rather personal, don't you think?
Oh, good, good. I love you guys. Okay.
Hello, Emmerich. The guard captain says you're still chasing disappearing acts.
That's not funny. I need your help urgently. I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Nanette, Marin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard DuPuis.
Really? That's his name?
DuPuis? That's a funny name.
It's Olesian. I believe he is descended
All
from
the
nobility.
Orlesian names are funny.
When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope?
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
Okay, so who else is looking into this?
Were you the only person investigating these murders?
Yes, unfortunately. The Templar Order believes this is a matter for the City Guard. And the City Guard, well, they rejected my evidence and dismissed the murders as isolated incidents. They don't care either.
I've seen your evidence. Scattered notes, conjecture, nothing remotely usable. You can't expect us to act on your hunches alone. Look what happened when we did.
The guards who searched Gascard's place were incompetent. They didn't know what they were looking for.
Fine, if you insist.
Alright. Did you show anyone those bones we
I
found?
retrieved a sack of human remains for you. Didn't you show it to the guard?
I did. They said the remains could have been gathered together by scavengers looking for bits of gold and jewelry. They said there was no way to tell if the remains even belonged to the missing women.
I'm sorry, Emmerich, but that's the truth of it.
Fair enough. There aren't any, there's no, forensics or DNA evidence or anything in Thetis, so let's talk about your suspicions.
What have you learned about Gascard DuPuis?
He's a reclusive nobleman who's rarely seen outside his estate in Hightown. He knew 2 of the murdered women and made inquiries about the others.
Okay.
It cannot be a coincidence.
Sorry, I just had a coughing fit. Or it could be a coincidence.
It cannot be a coincidence. It sounds exactly like a coincidence.
Gascard DuPuis is hiding something. I'm convinced of it.
Okay, so you come to me.
And I'm supposed to be the outside help.
My hands are tied. I can't do this on my own. What if one of the women who died was someone you loved? If Gascard DuPuis is guilty, he must be stopped before he kills again.
Then we will investigate DuPuis, if only to put this to rest.
If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. At least I'll know for sure.
Okay, okay.
If it means that much to you, I'll help.
You'll need to go to Gascard DuPuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what DuPuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong.
Alright, alright.
It's just that simple.
Let me see where I am with Isabel. Okay, I think I'm okay with this party. Let's see here. I'm gonna change my party though. I'm gonna grab Fenris. Alright.
I think I got blood on my hands.
Really? Just one random... Okay, sure. That makes sense. Why not? Okay. my. You're fine, you're fine. Fenris might not make it though.
Raiding the estate met that particular reception.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they had encountered a bunch of demons, that that might have clued them in that something was going on. Oh yeah, let's do that. A thank you note. Guest guard, thank you kindly for your last shipment. It arrived in almost perfect condition. The requested payment is on its way. Please use the artifact with care. The creatures can be difficult to control, even for an experienced mage. A pleasure doing business, your friend.
Gasgard went to a great deal of trouble for something.
Yes, yes, he did. Okay. Here's a door. Reply from Starkhaven. Mr. DuPuis, this is in regards to your inquiry into missing mages. I would like to remind you that the duty of seeking out missing mages, if there were any to begin with, would fall to the Templars of Starkhaven, not a minor nobleman from Kirkwall. I would also like to take this opportunity to remind you that the Circle of Magi as a whole does not welcome casual inquiries about the mages in its care. Fair enough.
Why would Gasgard be inquiring about escaped mages from Starkhaven?
Maybe because he didn't think some of them... Maybe because he thinks some of them did not escape, but were rather were kidnapped. Actually... Let's do this. Immune to critical hits. That's a good one. And in fact, can you now equip... Yes, good. Okay. Can't go that way. Okay, I guess I'm going this way after all. Can't go that way, can't go that way, I have to go this way. Can you go this way? No. Can I go? Oh my gosh. I'm stuck, you guys. Well, here's a chest. Rune striking design. That's nice. Very helpful. I don't see anything else here. That's where I came from. None of these doors open. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm going upstairs. Let's go. chest of clothes.
Women's clothing. Perhaps they were taken off the murdered women.
Interesting. Okay. That's not creepy at all, really.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him.
No, I'm not him.
Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
You didn't?
So the wild-eyed hysteria is just for show, then?
You don't understand. Someone is after her. I had to keep her safe. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
This I have to hear.
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
20 silver if he says, it wasn't me, it was the one-armed man.
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
You're a blood mage.
I could report you to the Templars for blood magic.
Yes, I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to. He took my sister from me.
So you're afraid of the guards?
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Yes, can't you?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry.
I see.
Selfish little shit. How many of you risked by keeping this to yourself?
Emmerich suspected you.
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
Well, I can't blame him.
You really do make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all.
I suppose that's fair.
So tell me about the killer.
Who killed your sister?
A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
Alright, you can go.
Time for you to vanish. Every man for himself.
I'm headed to Darktown. If you learn anything new about the killer, find me there. I have a score to settle with him.
Yeah, sure. Okay, good. There are some lilies here. I guess that's it. He was doing blood magic, but okay, he's not actually the killer. Hey Fido, what are you doing way back down here? Guess we should go back to the gallows and tell Emmerich that Gaspard was probably not our man. I think. Yeah. Tell him that he's not guilty. Okay.
All right, I'm just going to say it. Fenris, you need to present yourself better.
Oh my.
What are you talking about?
You're squatting in Hightown. I sympathize with your claims, but your neighbors have influence.
My claims?
To the estate. Rightfully stolen isn't exactly something I can forward to the Viscount. Be more discreet about... yourself.
I shall endeavor to exist with less offense.
Give it a try, Fenris. You're not Emmerich.
Aren't you Hawk? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
Really?
Did I tell him that? I must have completely forgotten. Don't you remember sending this message?
Absolutely
I
not.
didn't send this. You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
No.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
No, actually, it's probably not. Let's go find him. A blind alley. Oh dear. Okay, sure. This is the problem. Alright. Big guns.
Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone... Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gascard DuPuis. Did he do this?
It's not that simple.
I can't be certain of anything. Gascard may have tricked me. Then we need to find him. Do you know where he is?
Yes.
He said he was going to Darktown. Darktown's a big place, but we'll find him. He's an apostate, and Meredith will want him hunted down. I will speak to the city guard about this. Gascard DuPuis will not escape.
My men will cooperate however they can. Tell them I command it.
Thank you, Captain.
Yeah. Alright, so that was the thing. No one believed him until it was too late. Let's see here. Let's get you that. Let's head out to... I don't know. Hawk Estate? Back home? Okay. Something's going on at home. What?
Enchantment! No, Leandra. Leandra.
Shouting won't make him understand you better, you know.
Yeah, that's not
There
how this
you
works. What's going on?
Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
Why wouldn't she be?
I'm sure she's all right. Why are you so upset?
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she? No, Gamlin. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
White lilies? I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already.
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
Yes.
Aveline will get the city guard to keep an eye out. Don't worry, Uncle.
All right. That girl will know what to do. Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lowtown.
You should help Gamlin look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The boy and I will stay here in case she returns. Good to see you again, Miss Sarah. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messengers never come while you're home.
Isn't that strange?
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces. Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up.
Yeah.
May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my guards.
Sure.
Good idea. He'll put the fear of dog into them.
Right.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
Oh yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Inside job. I found a lead on our cargo thefts and have urgent need of your expertise. Please meet me in Hightown's market during business hours. Okay, sure, once I take care of this thing with my mother. Though, actually... I think now this episode might be a little bit short, but I think that this might be a good place to end it, just because the next thing is a little bit will take a while and it will make it a long episode basically. So I'd rather do two slightly shorter episodes than like one really long one, I think. So I'll leave it here. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later!